The Angora goes back to ancient Turkey and has changed little since then, and has also given rise to the fluffy Persian. Another long hair, the Maine Coon, from a cat that developed naturally in the cold New England winters. The Abyssinian is an ancient breed. Even today, these elegant cats retain the look of the first cats to associate with man. It was a natural mutation that shaped the Japanese bobtail, but now it's a thoroughbred. The spotted Ossicat looks like a wildcat, but it was bred to look that way. The American curl, with its strange ears, descends from a mutation discovered in 1981. The Cornish Rex, with its curly coat, is recent too, going back to a mutation in a litter of farm cats 50 years ago. The Siamese. Sleek and intelligent, it's one of the world's favorite purebred cats. It's also an ancient breed and can trace its origins to Siam, now known as Thailand.
One of the most fun cats I had the pleasure of handling this weekend was this brown patched tabby. What I especially liked about this cat was this fantastic roundness to that head, short nose, rounded skull, and just such a beautiful, beautiful expression, even though she is a little on the wild side. Best champion in show, best cat in show!
Cats differ from almost every other domestic animal in that they aren't usually bred for any particular use, just to satisfy various human tastes. And when tastes change, cats change. A cat show a little over 40 years ago, and a Persian entry. A Persian entry today. Fashion has now decreed that Persians don't need noses, and in the process of flattening them, breeders have created an animal with distorted tear ducts and eyes that continually weep. Today's Siamese, in an effort to recreate what Westerners regard as an Oriental look, a thin, frail animal with health and breeding problems. 40 years ago, a Siamese contestant was chunkier than today's, but still slender, sleeker, and more exotic than ordinary cats. Other modern variations on the Siamese. The face is no longer round, but triangular. And then there's this triumph of the breeder's art, the Sphinx, a cat with no hair. But these are the aristocrats of the cat world. On the other side of Miami's tracks, you find cats like these. They're feral. House cats and their offspring that have gone wild. They live in colonies on the edges of our lives and depend on each other and on human handouts to survive.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
In the U.S., perhaps 60 million cats live this way.
Come on, kitties.
The ones that survive seem healthy enough. It's just that a lot of people consider them pests, and in some places they're exterminated. But groups such as Cat Network and Alley Cat Allies work towards a middle way, to feed the cats, but also to stop them breeding.
We'll go up north and feed the rest and then come back and get these plates so we don't leave them on the beach. Okay? All right.
All right.
Good.
Bye, kitties.
Goodbye, babies.
Some cities have feral cat neutering programs. This is Orlando, Florida, and the headquarters of the cat welfare group CARE. Connie Graham and Barbara Logan capture cats and take them to be neutered.
I'm really after the friendly white and tan male.
How old do you think he is?
About a year.
There are a lot of people that feel that the best thing for feral cats is to put them down, to kill them. And that's what has been done for a number of years. The big thing with that is that it hasn't worked. There are still more feral cats than ever out there. No one knows how many. It's impossible to count them, but estimates are in the millions or double digits of the millions. These cats started out as someone's pet, and people moved off and left them behind, didn't want them anymore, got tired of them, dumped them someplace. And so the cats who are intact, they've not been spayed or neutered, will find other cats that are intact and start breeding. And you start out with 1 or 2 cats, and before you know it, you can have colonies of 20 and 40. And in one area that someone did some trapping through our program has actually brought in over 80 cats in one area, which is unbelievable.
In theory, one female cat could give rise to thousands of descendants. Of course, natural losses wouldn't really allow this, but it's in everyone's interest if the feral female doesn't breed at all. Cats are not always the easiest of animals to trap, but in Orlando and throughout Orange County, organizations such as CARE trap as many as they can, always with someone standing by, and always covered immediately to save the animal stress. Then from all parts of the city, cats are taken to the neutering clinic. Even kittens. Hopefully, they will soon be found new and loving homes. It's almost an assembly line. The cats are anesthetized, prepared, and taken to be snipped. It is efficient and painless. Many are released the same day, but some may need to be kept overnight to make sure they're all right and that the anesthetic has worn off. Most go back to their colonies to live out their lives.
You're home, little one. You know where you are?
Volunteers will check on them regularly and give them